So if you guys remember from 2K20, 2K21, the VC glitch that was inside the blacktop, where they did patch it to where you only can do it one time and you cannot repeat it. You can't get any more VC. But in today's video, we got a special one for you guys. You guys gonna see how you can do this back to back to back.
Make sure you guys watch the whole entire video. In this video, I'm about to show y'all boys this VC glitch that you can use to get as much VC as you need. I've already have the settings that you can pre-download if you're on Xbox. If you're on PlayStation, I'm gonna show you how to do it as well. Make sure y'all boys drop a like, drop a sub, turn on post notifications, and I'm gonna go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so look man, the very first thing that you guys wanna do is go over to features, go over to CPU and user sliders, and then you want to go ahead and load settings. Now once you guys get here, go to search by content name, and then type in JR way too cold with no spaces. If you're on Xbox, I've already made these settings for you, which is going to allow you to get through this glitch a lot faster. So you guys can see this is my file name, and then you want to go ahead and download it, and then you guys can see that I put all the settings here for you that you need. Now listen, if you're on PlayStation, you can still do this as well. So on the top left hand side, you can see that this is on CPU. So all you want to do is basically put everything that you're seeing right here all the way down to 0, and then tab over by using the bottom left trigger and go to user, and then you basically want to do the opposite by putting everything on 100. This is going to make your player extremely good while going against a very bad and AI, which is going to allow you to get through this glitch a whole lot faster. So yeah man, after you guys have adjusted your settings, next just go over to your normal settings. Make sure the game difficulty is on custom. This is from our downloaded file. And then you want to make sure fatigue is off, and then put injuries off as well. Now once you guys have done that, next you want to go over to create a roster. Now listen, if you're on Xbox, I've already done this part for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But if you're on PlayStation, I'm going to show you how to set it up. So you want to go to roster, select NBA, and then you want to go to official 2K Sports roster. Now listen, you guys can do this with any player that you would like, but I went ahead and chose the Warriors just because they already have Stephen Curry, in which he already has, you know, max shooting stats anyway, so it just made it faster when adjusting these. So I went over to Steph Curry, and once you guys do this, select A on Steph Curry, and then you want to go down to edit player. There's just a couple things that we want to change. Go to body, and then make sure you make Stephen Curry 7'3". Once you have done that, you just want to go down to your attributes, and then under offense, just give Stephen Curry a 99 3-point shot. Then make sure his mid-range is a 99 as well. That's really all you need to change as far as that goes. Now for your hot zones, just make sure he has max hot zones all around the court, especially the 3-point line. When doing this glitch, we're mainly just going to shoot threes anyway, so just make sure every area around the 3-point line is a hotspot. And then after you guys have done that, the last thing that you guys want to do is go down to your badges, and then just make sure that he gets max shooting badges as well. Just make sure all of his shooting badges are in Hall of Fame. This is just going to assure you that whenever you shoot, you're basically never going to miss, and that's going to allow you to get through the glitch a whole lot faster as well. So yeah man, just make sure he gets all Hall of Fame badges. And then one more thing that you guys want to adjust is go back to your attributes, and then make sure that his defense, make sure you give him a 99 skill. And then once you guys have done that, if you want, you can also go back to your badges and then go to defense and just make sure that he gets pickpocket on Hall of Fame as well. So yeah man, once you guys have done that, you can back out, keep changes in return, then go all the way to the bottom, find the very last player, select A on this player, and then go to edit player. Now really all you want to do on this player is just go to body, and then make sure that you make this player as short as possible at 5'4". Now once you guys have done that, just back out, keep changes in return, then back out once again, and then you just want to save and share your roster. But I'm not going to do that because I've already made this roster. This is just for my PlayStation users. So in this case, I'm just going to exit without saving. Now, once you guys have done that, all you want to do is just go over to my career. I'm sorry, all you want to do is go over to play now, and then you want to go down to blacktop. Now listen, you guys want to make sure that you hit 1v1, and then like I said, if you are on Xbox, just press in on the left stick to change your roster. Go to user created roster, press Y to search by content name, and like I said, just type in JRWay2 code once again with no spaces, and you will find the file that I've customized for you guys. So yeah, you guys can see my file right here, so I'm going to go ahead and select that, and then I want to make sure that I put my player on the left hand side, and then you want to go ahead and press start, and then make sure the score is as low as possible. Now once you guys have done that, go over to the Warriors, make sure you choose Steph on the left hand side, and then go all the way down, and then you guys want to choose this player so you guys can see the height difference as well. So you guys just want to go ahead and start this game up. Now listen, in this game, you want to get through it as fast as possible. With these settings, the AI should never score, and you should be able to hit every single shot, and you only want to shoot threes because like I said, you want to get through this game as fast as possible and spam it to ensure that you get your VC.
You got the sauce, bitch.
Alright, so look man, as you guys can see, I got through that game extremely fast, and once you get a little lead, you can even just get out of the way on defense and allow the AI to score, and that will let you get through this glitch a hell of a lot faster. And you can spam this as many times as you would like. Now look man, after this game is over with, you guys just want to go ahead and hit rematch and proceed to do the same exact thing and try to get through the game as fast as possible. So yeah man, as you can see with these settings, you're able to get through these games extremely fast. The AI is bad, and you basically shoot over the AI, you don't miss. Whatever the case may be, you're basically a 7'7" demigod. Now listen, after you guys have done this twice, you want to make sure that you close out the application and then reload the game back up, because after 2 times, if you keep spamming it without closing out the application, you won't get any VC. So after the second game, just close out the application and reload the game back up. Alright, so look man, once you reload the game back up, go back over to your features, go to CPU and user sliders, just make sure that your settings are still the same, and then go to your other settings, make sure fatigue and injuries are still off, and then you guys want to go back over to play now, go over to blacktop, and then go to 1v1, change roster once again, and then make sure you guys just search for my roster, which is JRWay2 code, go ahead and load that up, and then make sure your player is on the left hand side, put the game conditions all the way down to 5, hit advanced once again, go over to the Warriors, choose Stephen Curry on the left hand side, and then go all the way to the bottom, choose this player on the right hand side, and then you want to go ahead and load this game up once again. And like I said, you want to make sure that you get through the game as fast as possible. Alright, so look man, after that first game, you guys can just go ahead, go to quit, and then hit rematch, and proceed to get through the game once again. So yeah man, just remember that after 2 games, you want to make sure that you close out the application and then repeat. You guys can spam this as many times as you would like. Just make sure you close out the app after 2 games each time. So yeah, man, let me know if you guys have any questions. It's been your boy JR. I'm out. Peace.